everybody! So while it is beyond actually the scope of this course, I just feel not okay with releasing you on your merry way without talking about also how to connect the right hand. So let's make your guitar sing now and make all those strumming patterns work out in your mind, because I remember for me that was what got me stuck the most. That I thought that strumming patterns, I just have to change them all the time between how I think the song should sound like, and I didn't realize that strumming pattern simply repeats itself over and over, and you just have to find the strumming pattern that works for the song. Now, I worked out a really good method that works wonders with students in getting them on track, even people who had a lot of problems with how to work on the guitar with the right hand, and now I'm going to share it with you. So, how do we find out the correct strumming pattern for any song? This is very simple. Now, what you have to think about is think about the guitar as a drum. What do I mean by that? Any song has a certain rhythm, and the strumming pattern is a result of that rhythm of the song. It doesn't even matter if it's a pop song on MTV which doesn't have a guitar in it, but if you just listen to it and you start drumming along, you can find a strumming pattern that will work perfectly with that song. How do we actually do that? So for example, what we will want to do is to simply imagine that our thighs are drums, and we're going to drum along the song. And we're going to drum along to the song. Now, for example, let's start with a very simple song, You Are My Sunshine. Now, the rhythm for the song is simply, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy, right? If you would have to drum it along on your thighs, that's probably the rhythm that you would do if you're thinking about the exact same version of the song that I'm thinking about. And now how we translate it into the guitar. So, think of your right thigh, or you're obviously mirroring me right now, but think of your right thigh as a downstroke on the guitar, and on your left thigh as an upstroke. And now if you do it slowly, you will see that what we were doing here is just like a down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Just like a strumming pattern that we worked on previously. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Keep drumming along. You'll never know, dear. Alright, that's the key. How much I love you. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down. Also, one super important thing here that makes most beginners sound bad at the beginning is that they treat the guitar very harshly. They strum with power and force, and their hand is very stiff. So remember that instead of playing with a stiff right hand like this, you simply have to think of your right hand as a pendulum that just rolls with the music. It flows. It goes away nicely with the guitar. And also you don't have to stick the pick deep into the fingers. You just have to dip into the strings. You just have to make it brush, or give it a little bit more force than brushing, but not more than that. So pay attention now to the flow of the right hand. Da na 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 when skies are gray. So this is something very important here with strumming. So this is basically it. You just have to drum along to the song and then translate it to downstrokes and upstrokes. And now I want to show you one more example to see how it works with a different song. But this time, also pay attention to doing it more slowly, because just like with any other thing, in the beginning it will be very tempting to take it to the real speed of the song, the real tempo of the song, but it will just be too hard to keep up with it. So keep it slow in the beginning. Now here's another example of how it works, like on a different song, Love Me Do by the Beatles, another famous song, and it goes like, love, love me do, you know I love you, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, love me do, love, love me do, you know I love you, I'll always be true. So this is it. Just remember now what I said in the previous video about how you should take off your fingers gently from the previous chord, and also that you have to switch. The exact spot where you switch the chord is right on that last upstroke or downstroke, usually it will be an upstroke, of the previous strumming pattern. So if it's a down, down, up, down, up, so right on that last up, this is the exact spot where you switch the chord to the next chord, and not after it, because then you will drag the previous chord to places where it shouldn't be, and it will sound like the song is dragging. So one last example of this, and this is it for about the strumming. So love, love me do, you know. Notice where I changed the chord on that last upstroke. Love, love me do, you know I love you. Have a great time, and I will see you in the next videos. I hope it's been helpful. Goodbye.